Welcome inside the Charger Sports Network. I'm Sean Mitchell, joined here by Elliot Ledger, and we've got some JV action tonight. Carroll versus Homestead in this rivalry. On the floor for the Chargers, Swoverland, Hill, Powell, Mossbrucker, and Murphy. And for Homestead, it's Dollins, Immel, Chappelle, Abring, and McNeese. And we're ready for tip here. Elliot, it's going to be a good night.
Yes, it will. Here we go.
Homestead controls the tip. Inside.
A lot of movement.
Dribble drive inside to the corner. A lot of movement, like you said, Elliot. They look for that in Homestead's offense. Inside, dribbling in, and he's going to go to the line. Fouled by Hill.
Aggressive take.
That's all you really need, though. So a little aggression. Down by Dollins. And Dollins misses the first one. And Dollins gets the scoring going tonight. Carroll
Starting
back on
off
offense
with
with
the press.
Swoverland. They struggled with the press a little bit. This team does. Breaks it pretty easily there. Powell over to Swoverland. Hill makes a move and finds him wide open. Matthew Mossbrucker left it long. And that's going to go to Homestead off of Finn Murphy for the Chargers.
Homestead's coming out pretty strong, and Carroll, we got to match that if we want to be able to stop their press and break through and get some points on the board.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely the press can give this Chargers team some problems at times. But this Homestead team, they like to move the ball around, like to drive inside, kind of like that, and find an open man in the corner. Good for a three. Finally break the press, and nearly a turnover by Hill. Now Powell's going to slow it down. Over to Swoverland. Trying to work inside. Hill backing him down. Tough defense by Homestead. Swoverland puts it up, no good. Homestead grabs the board.
Homestead with some tough defense down below. I think if we can win our outside game, this could be a pretty good win for us.
A lot of ball movement, a lot of long possessions. Driving in straight on Finn Murphy. And good hustle, good rebound, and it's finally tossed away. Mossbrucker in tonight for the Carroll Chargers. And that's going to be an offensive 3-second violation against Carroll.
A lot of good things going for Homestead. Got to figure out something on offense for Carroll.
Abring been running the offense for Homestead. Wide open three, good for Homestead. Mossbrucker at the top. Tough defense by Carroll. Hill makes a move. Down low with a little spin out to Powell. Now Powell at the top. Trying to work inside to Finn Murphy. Can't get it inside yet. Homestead's defense not barging. Powell thought about a three, drives inside, and he's blocked. Murphy, though, there to clean it up.
There's some strong 2-3 zone defense by Homestead. Got some nice rebound from Finn Murphy. Put it back up for the 2.
Finn Murphy's a guy, he's going to go get you 10 points, 10 boards on some nights. He's a great presence down there in the post, and that one no good. Murphy, another rebound, but he stepped out of bounds. A short-handed rotation for this Carroll team. Only Rongos and Murphy on the bench right now. Corner up top 3, no good. And that ball is going to go to Carroll. Carroll struggling to score the ball early. Now Powell running the point. Swoverland can't get it to fall. Homestead's looking to run. And that's going to be a foul on Lincoln Powell. That's his first. Drive inside. Now a kick out. McNeese finds a man wide open, can't go. Now a reset. Ooh, tried to get it a backdoor cut and saved by Abring. Now McNeese from the top. Triple time. And Carroll finally breaks the press. Hill thought about a 3. Now Swarveland at the top. Can't get the answer. Homestead pushing tempo up and behind. Grabbed by Carroll. Powell's got numbers. And that one's going to be a foul on Homestead. As a great move there by Lincoln Powell. And it's going to be a timeout here. We'll be right back on the Charger Sports Network. And we welcome you back inside Charger Fieldhouse as Homestead came out to a 10-2 lead here. Elliot, what'd you see?
I saw a great press from Homestead, stopping everything on offense for Carroll. They just got to figure out a way to break it consistently and getting some good shots off.
Yeah, the press gave them some problems down low, or getting across, but Swoverland can't get that to go. Just not been a great offensive start. Homestead's hit a couple threes, and they've been rolling. Inside to McNeese. Clear size advantage, and he gets the nice hook shot to go. This press still giving Carroll some problems. Down 10 early. That's going to be a foul against Homestead. as Rongo's at the scoring table and a pair of Spartans.
Homestead foul number 14, Eli Shaba.
Goody and her into the game. .45 to go in the quarter. Now Barkle's in the game. Hill makes a move. They're going to try and hold. Barkle on McNeese. Tough defense by Homestead. 20 seconds to go in this first quarter. Powell looks to move now. Barkle's shot blocked, and it's going to stay right here.
Once again, more commanding defense for Homestead. Just can't get anything good.
Yeah, that's really been the story of this first quarter. This Homestead's defense has been locked down. Hasn't allowed too many shots, and Powell looks to find Swoverland. Powell chucks up a prayer, and that one's no good. Carroll's going to head into the second quarter, down 10 on the Charger Sports Network. We're back on the Charger Sports Network for some second quarter JV action. Homestead jumped out to a 12-2 lead there, Elliot.
Yeah, just commanding in size and commanding in defense is the story of the game so far.
Carroll kind of had a size advantage in with Finn Murphy. He got 3 offensive rebounds within a couple of possessions, but they've really struggled to get anything going offensively. Just 1 bucket made so far. That was by Finn Murphy, who's on the bench. And now Rongos puts up a 3 off the front of the iron. Still struggling to score the ball. Rongos working up top, makes a man miss, and that one's no good. Immel working on Powell. Back to Immel. Tough shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Powell. Powell still hasn't scored. No one on this Carroll floor has scored besides Finn Murphy. And Rongos can't get that one to fall.
A lot of threes being shot from Carroll, and they just got to get more down below, but it's struggling with this 2-3 defense that Homestead's been having great success with.
Nice play there by Homestead, but as you said, Elliot, not ready for this 2-3 zone. And they've had the looks, not capitalizing. Rhett Swoverland gets the chance for 3.
There we go. There's one.
It was a great move in there by Swoverland, finding a lapse in their defense and finally getting on the board for somebody for the Chargers. No good. Rebounded by Hill. Now Powell trying to find Rongos. Rongos with a little floater.
Number 2, Tony Rongos.
Immel finds him inside. Swinging it around. Great inside move, just a little too strong. Charlie Herr will head to the line for the Spartan team.
Carroll foul. Number 14, Sullivan Hill.
Charlie Kindle in the game for Homestead, as well as Ankenbrook, Herr, Dollins, and Immel. A lineup that's worked very well for this Homestead team. That one's good. Homestead's up 8 here, as neither team's really playing their best basketball. Swoverland running some offense. Now Barkle's going to drive. Little confusion there. Rongos comes away with it.
Chargers slowly picking at this Homestead defense.
Just some long possessions, trying to get in, wear this defense down. Finds Rongos in the corner. No good. Oh, and he trips on his own foot. And that is going to be a foul on Carroll.
Carroll foul. Number 35.
Had a fast break opportunity. Matthew Mossbrucker, though, picks up a foul. Ankenbrook trapped in the corner. Immel finds Herr. Herr nearly picks up his feet. Now it's Ankenbrook. Ankenbrook in the corner. Trying to pass it inside. And Charlie Kindle can't go around Finn Murphy. Carroll looking to push, and the lob pass tipped away. Out of bounds. It's going to stay right here. Powell. Been solid at times this season for Carroll, and that's going to be a foul against Homestead. It's going to stay right here.
Homestead foul. Number 34, Charlie Kendall.
Charlie Kendall picks up his first. And the pass inside to Hill, or Swoverland, nearly tipped away, jump ball. It's going to stay, or it's going to Homestead.
Spartans doing a great job of slowing down this Carroll offense and just making them take bad shots. Hopefully we can get some more better shots. And
Yeah, definitely. This Carroll team thrives by the three-point line, and they've done a really good job, like you said, Elliot, of stopping these Carroll shooters from really getting to work. Mossbrucker inside to Murphy. Murphy quadruple teamed. And now Rongos will slow it back down. Great pass, great find. And off the front of the iron. And a nice save there by Swoverland. Tossed it off of her. And another form of hustle by Carroll.
like a wise man once said, never back down, never give up.
And they definitely haven't It's only 8 points, so both teams really playing with some hustle, playing with some grit. Carroll not giving up. It's only 8 points, and just got to get a couple of these looks to fall. They've had the looks, but no one can seem to hit. Over to Rongos. Rongos driving inside, kicks it out to Murphy. Back out to Rongos, long possession here. And Powell with the errant shot. And he gets his own board, but he stepped out of bounds. It's finally going back to Homestead.
Some rough goes for Lincoln Powell, trying to pick and chew at this Homestead defense, getting some shots off down below, just tough.
Definitely disappointing for Carroll. Such a long possession, 3 or 4 chances there to score, and they really didn't come away with anything at all. They're trying to feed it inside to Kendall. Now a great cut, inside backdoor cut.
Number 30, Charlie Herr.
Charlie Herr puts Homestead up 10. Finds a wide open Rongos. No good. Carroll's struggling beyond the arc here tonight, Elliot.
Yes. I mean, with the zone, you got to be able to make 3-ball.
They've done a good job, like you said earlier, of getting those looks. They just haven't really hit hardly any of them. And it's just been not their
Great
night.
looks, just not falling, but there we go.
11, Lincoln
Powell finally gets some points on the board. Inside is Dollins, no good. 1 minute to go in this first half. Carroll has the opportunity to have another long possession in this half within 8. Try and cut into it. Powell with a little step back. Can't get it. And that's a foul on Rongos. Oh, double dribble on. I think they called it a carry. Called it a carry on Homestead.
Don't see those too often.
Just lost his dribble. .45 to go. And that's going to be a travel. Carroll turns it right back over to Homestead.
Carroll got to capitalize on Homestead's mistakes, as there haven't been many of them, but not one of them right there.
Yeah, they really haven't made too many mistakes, but also they haven't hit too many shots either. They've hit a couple threes in the first quarter, but both offenses really playing a good, solid defensive game so far.
Yeah, bit of a dry bout for both teams at the scoring.
40-ish seconds to go in this first half. McNeese finds her. Homestead's trying to hold. Up top is McNeese.
McNeese shows some great impact early in this game with a couple of 3-balls going.
And Swoverland got caught ball watching. Homestead takes an 18-8 lead, 9 seconds to go. Carroll's got to do something quick. Come on. And Swoverland puts one up, no good. And just not a clean half there of basketball by either team there.
No. Just can't get past this Homestead defense. I mean, had some good defense late in the game by Carroll, but just got to get those 3 balls to fall, and it's going to be a lot of good chances for them.
Yeah, definitely opportunity, only down 10, and we'll see what this Carroll offense can do in the second half on the Charger Sports Network.
Here we go. Number 40 with the shot. Oh, there we go. It's good. Homestead ball. Downhill for number 20. Carter Klein with the pickup. Here he goes. Pass is deflected and out of bounds. Homestead ball. Oh, there we go. Number 40 again. The other number 40, downhill, taking it coast to coast. For 2. Carter Klein again on the point. Esther with the ball. She's taking it down. Trying to get a move past number 20. Here we go. Pass to Carter Klein down below. What's he going to do with it? No good. Isaac McChesney, number 25, helping out on Homestead. Number 30. Esther with the steal. East to west. No good. Number 40 with the rebound. Oh, close. In and out. Homestead's number 40 taking it. No good. Carter Klein with another steal. Esther picks up the ball. Here she goes. Long, deep shot. Just short. Another pickup. Will she score? Number 40. First try, nope. Again, 6 points for number 40. Here we go, Carroll. Number 40 on Homestead with the 2. Esther inbounding the ball. We got Colton in the game. Joel in the game. Number 5, number 3, Colton. Esther at the arc. Passes to Joel down below. Number 5 takes a shot. No good. Offensive rebound by number 16. Back to Joel Clark. What's he going to do with it? Puts up the shot. No good for try 2. Back to Joel again. Colton with the pull-up. Ball far. Number 20 taking it. He's on a move. Here he goes. No good for try. 40 with the offensive rebound. No good. Colton. He's moving. Here he goes. Number 3, Colton. Didn't get it to go. Esther with the shot from the free throw line. Just right. Rebounded by Homestead. Number 42, new player in. Number 26 and number 12. Whole new offense for Homestead. Number 18 puts up the shot. Good looking shot. There it goes for 2. Number 26, offensive rebound to himself. Carter Klein with the hands up, gets the rebound. Here he goes. Stolen by number 42 on Homestead. The left wing, the long shot. The bank Not open this time. Callie taking the ball, number 2, down the right side of the court. Showing some great confidence. Here goes with the shot. Number 44 with the rebound, taking it down the court. Will it go? Yes, it will for 2. Great looking shot for number 42. Callie taking the ball. Who needs a dribble, am I right? With a shot. There we go. Callie with the shot. 1-2, count it up. 4-2 taking down the court for the Spartans. Off the bank, there we go. It is in. The bank is open now. Callie again, taking it down the court. Will it go? Back to back? No, it will not. Carter Klein trying to get the steal. Number 26, the quick take. Great looking layup for number 26. Here we go, Callie. Taking it down the court, Joel Clark with the ball at the free throw line. Off the front rim, great looking shot. .44, got his own rebound again. There it goes, 3rd time's the charm. Carter Klein with the ball, top of the key. 3 ball, pump fake, step back, pass to Joel Clark, knocked away by number 42. He's taking it down the court. If this was soccer, it'd be an offsides, off the front rim. Deep corner shot, no good. Number 44 with the shot. There we go. 2 seconds, 10 seconds. Carter Klein taking it down the court. Got to get something off quick. Clock might likely stop. Buzzer beater, no good.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for our participants.
A great contest. Champions Together Spartans versus Carroll.
back inside Charger Fieldhouse for the second half as Elliott, great call there for the unified game, and we're ready for some second half action. And having some technical difficulties, but now we're back, and Lincoln Powell with the ball for Carroll finds Hill, and Hill gets a nice pure shot.
Good start for Carroll, getting their outside shots going. Hopefully we can get a step up from the first half.
Yeah, definitely a good sign of that, hitting the first shot of the half, and Hill's going to get going here. Jumper from the top of the key. That one's good by Cameron Abring. And they break the press. A little better at it this first couple possessions, and that one's going over to Homestead.
Hopefully we can get the bad press break out of now. I mean,
McNeese working on Hill. And now a wide open Abring. Grabbed by Dollins, and Dollins finally puts it in.
it's a strong rebound from Dollins and a great putback.
And that one's stolen away by Immel.
Some out of control offense so far from Carroll.
Got to slow it down, Elliott. They've played a little too fast. They need to speed it up definitely, but definitely slow it down than what they're playing right now. McNeese, too strong. And that's going to be a foul against Swoverland. Foul on the floor. And hope he's okay. Murphy checks in. McNeese, wide open. Triple. Carroll struggling offensively.
McNeese with some good looking shots so far this game. They're gonna have to contain him on the outside.
Barkle tries to answer. Carroll playing a different lineup with Barkle and Murphy in. Immel running the point, working on Powell. Now it's McNeese, thought about a three, dishes it inside, and Powell takes it away. He's been good at steals, and he's also pretty good at scoring when he gets down there, got blocked. And Dollins with the breakaway. Homestead making Carroll work here this first half of the second half. And Hill and Rongos come back in. Rongos finds into Hill, and Hill gets a nice dish. Homestead up 16, halfway through this third quarter. Dollins, no good. And McNeese gets fouled on the floor. That's going to stay right here. Powell in for Mossbrucker. Ooh, and the errant pass and didn't get tipped, so McNeese working on Hill. Immel trying to run the point. Working around, driving inside the kick. A pull-up by Immel's too strong, and Rongos comes away with it. Carroll struggling offensively tonight. Nothing going for him. And the try and find Barkle. It's going to stay right here. Carroll down 16. And now Rongos takes a three off the backboard. Oh, tried to get it inside to McNeese, and Rongos tips it away, as that could have been a clear size advantage there with McNeese.
Yeah, McNeese has got some good size, but he can shoot the three as well. It's a tough defense. Sullivan Hill.
Traveling on Dollins, and that's another costly turnover for Homestead, as they're trying to really put their foot on the gas. Powell gets Hill again. Hill's got to get going. A little spin, turn, fade away. No good. Immel in the corner. Now it's all the way over to McNeese, and that one's no good. And that one's Cameron Abring. Carroll not getting anything offensively. Only 4 points this third quarter. 1:45 to go.
Carroll are going to have to start creating some better looking shots and hopefully falling.
They've had some looks. They just really haven't hit much at all. And Hill, nice put, little floater from 10 feet. McNeese thought about a three. Now he's just going to take it himself off the backboard. 1:11 to go. Homestead has a 16-point lead on the back of McNeese with 11 points. Barkle. Nice pivot inside. Gets his own board and cleans it up. Another board taken it away by Homestead. Now Homestead should have taken that three wide open in the corner, and that's going to be a travel, as Homestead really can't just blow this one out yet.
No. I mean, on that last play, Barkle had a great move. Just looked like he kind of rushed a shot. Didn't get it to go.
They've had a lot of opportunities here to really make this lead bigger than it actually is, but you got to give it to Carroll for not giving up totally yet. You just got to hit some shots. Hill finds Mossbrucker. Carroll's going to hold for the last shot. Powell drives baseline. Kicks out to Mossbrucker. And that's another turnover by Carroll.
Some rough goes for Carroll. They're going to have to flip the switch here.
They've had their fair share of opportunities that Homestead's given them. They just really haven't capitalized, and it's not been a great half for Carroll. 16-point lead for Homestead. 12 to go. And the corner trap worked for a minute, and Hill stepped out of bounds.
Not going our way
Homestead's
for
got-
Carroll right now.
Yeah, as you said, Elliot, just not only 6 points this third quarter. Really nothing going offensively tonight. McNeese, too strong. Finn Murphy with a strong board, and that is going to do it for the third quarter. Homestead's really running away with this one. And we'll be back on the Charger Sports Network. Seven minutes to go for this Carroll team. Really struggling to score the ball, struggling to defend on the perimeter, and they got to get something going quickly, and a travel to open up the quarter is not how you want to do it there, Elliot.
No, that was a late call on the travel. I mean, it was the right call, but I feel like if you caught that early, it might have helped a little bit.
Carroll's had these travels and turnovers all throughout this third quarter, and it's really helped Homestead get out to this 16-point lead. They've had their good looks, ball movement. They've just been working Carroll's defense, and they go inside, and Charlie Herr will head to the line.
Seems like Homestead's been comfortable this whole game. Not much uncomfortableness from the Carroll defense in stretches.
Yeah, they really made this Carroll team work. Nothing's going for them. And this Carroll defense is wearing down. Misses the first. And he misses the second, misses both of them, as Homestead still sits at a 16-point lead. Powell pulls it up, and that's good.
It's a good shot from Lincoln Powell. It's not over yet.
Definitely can come back. Got to get some stops, and that's going to be a foul. Actually, a timeout by Homestead, and we'll take one with them.
30-second timeout, Homestead.
And Homestead opening up after this timeout, up 14. Really just dominated this game. And Carroll's defense starting to wear down a little bit, but not yet out of it. And they got to get something going here the next possession, Elliot.
Yeah, I was wondering where this defense has been this whole game. I mean, they're showing some grit and aggressiveness here late in the game, but, I mean, if they would have started sooner, this game could go a whole lot different.
Yeah, definitely a slow start, like you said, Elliot. Not hitting shots, not really guarding well. And they've really been fouling a lot, too. It's kind of been a sloppy game for some of these Carroll players. Just not the night that you want for Carroll. And that's going to be an offensive foul against Homestead on the inbound. Coach Turnbow's signaling for some pace.
If Chargers want to win this game, they're going to have to make those outside shots that they've missed this whole entire game.
Yeah, like you said, Elliot, they've had those looks. They've had a couple of looks from Sullivan Hill and Lincoln Powell. And then they double team Finn Murphy. They just got to get something going and take advantage of that double team. With Swoverland trying to take advantage, fight for the board. And Homestead stepped out of bounds with the ball. It's going to stay right here. Struggling to inbound it. And Powell, nothing. Homestead steps out of bounds once again. And Carroll's got yet another opportunity to try and cut into this lead.
Some things going their way for Chargers. They just got to capitalize.
They've had these opportunities. And Sullivan Hill's been their one bright spot on the offense tonight. Hill now has 8 of the 18. Been pretty solid for Chargers. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Carroll's can really cut into it on this possession here.
Once again, getting some lucky bounces their way. Just got to capitalize. I mean, they got a good play on the last one. Good put up by Sullivan Hill. Hopefully they can get some more outside shots. 3s more than 2.
Got to look for those 3s, but they really haven't had much besides Sullivan Hill.
There he is.
And Homestead's going to take a timeout, try and stop this scoring run, and we'll take one with them. And we're back here on the Charger Sports Network. Place is really starting to fill up here for the varsity matchup. It's senior night. It's Homestead. Always exciting, especially with senior night tonight. A student section starting to form for one of the first times tonight. And Carroll cutting into this 10-point lead. They were once down 16, and now it's going to be out of bounds off of Sullivan Hill. Carroll's got 4.5 minutes to come back. Homestead trying to hang on. Calling a timeout off of the inbound, can't get it in, and we'll take another one on the Charger Sports Network. Carroll and Homestead. 4:34 to go in this JV contest. And Carroll's really done a good job of not giving up in this game, finding Sullivan Hill, getting him 10 points.
They've been building momentum. Let's see if they can keep it going and get some points and get a good run.
They've also done a good job of shutting down McNeese, who really went off in the first half for 11 points. Defense has been better. And right there, they aren't on him fully, but Carroll grabs the rebound.
Some good pace.
That shot no good. Homestead's looking to hang on here. Dollins cutting inside. Now Dollins wide open. Emil calling for it down low, and that's going to be a foul against Lincoln Powell.
Seniors and escorts champions together, Southwest Corner, Charger Sports Network, Southwest Corner, Pacific Northeast, Dance Team Southeast, Cheer Northwest, and Boys Basketball Northwest Corner. Seniors and escorts.
Homestead trying to hang on, 10-point lead in the final 3.5 minutes. And trying to feed it inside. Mossbrucker gets caught, and that's going to send Homestead. Oh, they have one more to give before they go to the line.
Carroll's is all they can do is just try and be scrappy and get away with some and take some steals.
They've been better at that this second half. As the first half, they really struggled defensively, struggled really on all aspects. They really haven't given up in this game, and they're right back in it, 10 points down. And Sullivan Hill meets him at the rim. That's a foul, though, called on Hill, but a great contest by Sullivan Hill.
Love the aggression. Once again, not going our way this time, but good aggressive defense.
Not giving up just yet. Hills had a great second half, 10 points, but foul trouble not been kind to Sullivan Hill. He's at 4 fouls. Emil made the first, second up on the way. And that's going to be rebounded by Barkle. Powell's got to push and tries to find it in to Barkle. Barkle finally comes away with it after fight on the ground. Now Powell. Swoverland takes a 3, and that's good. Carroll's going to take a timeout and discuss the final 2.5 minutes. Carroll trying to climb back into this one, 8 points down. As we went to break, Swoverland hit a huge 3 to cut the lead down to 8, and not out of this one yet, Elliot.
No, they're not. 8 points is all it is.
8 points. They've really done a good job of stopping this Homestead defense. Applied a little press. You can't let McNeese open. They quickly get back to him.
So far, Carroll doing a good job of speeding him up and making him out of control.
They've really done a much better job this second half, like you said, Elliot, of really just about everything. They were so sloppy in the first half, only scoring 8 points. But they're not totally out of this one. They just need some quick stops. And that one's going to go Carroll's way. Carroll's got yet another opportunity to chisel into this 8-point deficit.
3 possessions is all they need.
Got to get Hill out of foul trouble, and that's going to be an offensive foul push-off.
It's a momentum killer.
Yeah, like you said, Elliot, it's killed their momentum. They had it going, had an opportunity to get within 5 if they hit that 3. And Rongos takes it away. Powell goes up strong, and it gets the chance for 3.
That's a great faking shot by Liquid Powell. Didn't have the size advantage, but he had the brain advantage, that's for sure.
Outsmarted him, got up, went and got the foul. Just a great play there to go to the free throw line, try and get a 3-point play and cut the lead down to 5. And he hits the free throw. It's a 5-point game. 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Carroll's fought all the way back from down 16. Great defensive second half here by Carroll. Homestead hasn't scored in nearly 2 minutes. It's a great showing here in this fourth quarter.
They've showed some grit here late in this fourth quarter.
2 minutes to go. Their trap really working. Over to Immel. Now inside to McNeese. McNeese with the dish. And Homestead's going to pass it around, trying to conserve time. Playing the four corners offense. Really smart play there by Homestead, draining 25 seconds off the clock. And it's finally going to be a foul against Carroll. Tony Rongos. And McNeese on the free throw line now. McNeese had 11 early in this game, really slowed down. There's his 12th. Elliot, here, if you get a quick bucket here, do you foul him early, or do you let him hopefully get a steal?
I would hopefully get a steal, and after a certain amount of time, you got to foul. I mean,
because they definitely can't afford another 25 seconds off the clock like this last possession. Powell thought about it. 1 minute and a half to go. Rongos takes it. Tony Rongos with a huge shot, closest the Chargers have been since it was 4-0.
the Chargers are dragging this game, man.
They've really not given up, and Carroll takes a full timeout. 1:14 to go on the Charger Sports Network.
One more time. Seniors and experts changing together southwest corner. Charger Sports Network, southwest corner. Batman, northeast corner. Big team, southeast corner. Cheer, northwest corner. Women's basketball also in the northwest corner.
Carroll not out of this one yet. 4-point game. They fought all the way down from 16. And Elliot, what'd you see there?
I saw, I mean, not a great showing for the Chargers the first 3 quarters, but they've started to come alive in this fourth quarter. I mean, better late than never. This game's at 4 now. I mean, it's definitely a close game.
It's really been just the story of the fourth quarter, as Elliott's going to head out for the unified together recognition. And Carroll takes it away. 1 minute to go. Down 4. They need a sense of urgency. Swoverland from the top. No good. Homestead with the ball. 50 seconds to go. You got a foul. And there's the foul by Rongos. Tony Rongos picks up the foul. Immel at the free throw line, trying to put this game out of reach for this Carroll team. Misses the first. Immel, huge free throw at the line. Homestead up 4, and he gets the second one to go. Homestead's 5-point lead. Carroll not out of this one yet, and that's a quick foul there by Immel. Smart play. Powell's going to go to the line. Tough to win this game on the free throw line. But such a slow start for him in the first half and really the third quarter. He will not go to the line. Homestead still has 2 to burn. Barkle needs to go quickly, and he lost it. Homestead's taking it away. McNeese wide open, nearly dunked it, and that's the dagger. McNeese stabbed the hearts of Carroll. Carroll's got to go quick, 20 seconds to go. Rongos, nothing there, and Carroll's burst at the end of the game cut short. Homestead's got a 7-point lead. They take it back though. Got to do something quickly. Rongos again, same result, and it's going back to Homestead. That's gonna do it. 7-point lead for Homestead. But you got to give it to Carroll for not giving up in this game. Down 16, coming all the way back to within 4. Just couldn't finish it off. And that's a great night of JV basketball. We'll have Homestead, Carroll, and the SAC right after this. Carson Beeman, Owen McFadden on the Charger Sports Network.